Well, lucky for me, I just realized we're kind of okay to still fly that Chaser Gaming logo. But I didn't ask, is there any assets or overlay stuff you want me to use for this, or?
No, it's fine.
I mean, it is the desRow Cup after all, and I don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't have anything fancy. My overlay is still like F finished, so we'll just roll with your stuff for now.
Cool. Well, like I said, we're both covered by Chairs for Gaming, so that works. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one and only desRow Weekly Cup. Of course, there's a lot of StarCraft going on today, and I thank you for tuning into this one if you are, because we've got a special treat for you in the first game of the day. Spawning here in the bottom left corner of the map from Miraculous Gaming, it's Freizya.
I'm so used to like being the observer. I did the camera flipping thing. In the top right, recently left KT, looking to make a name for himself. We have the Blue Terran Miso.
So this is kind of cool. I find a lot of the Keswick players who have left these teams, almost every single one of them, they've gone across the water, so to speak. They're looking for a foreign team to pick them up. They want that dirty, dirty esports money, and then they get hit with that harsh reality that it's like, oh, foreign teams don't actually pay that much unless you're like a rock star like Jadong. So I really don't know where Miso is going to take himself, having left KT. I do kind of hope he finds another team, but I do hope he also doesn't get stranded in the wasteland that is, searching for foreign teams.
Yeah, for sure. It's some of them have unrealistic expectations. He just wants to live the dream, hoping for maybe some of that My Insanity money.
Well,
it's all, yeah.
it's not about, you don't join My Insanity for the money, you join My Insanity so you can apparently automatically win the next dream hack.
Yeah, that's very true. All their players basically have done that.
I think,
except Rain, I guess.
well, Rain's not had a chance to, right? Like, he joined and there hasn't really been a dream hack yet. Joshi, on the other hand, is unfortunate. He's not had a lot of luck since joining the team, but we all love him anyways.
Yeah, that's true. It feels a little bit weird to see Stardust without My Insanity.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, times change.
Eventually, yeah. Plus, it's a new adventure for him to live in an A. It's gonna be fun playing in next qualifier.
That's what I thought was really strange about that too. Like, I assumed if he was gonna leave, he was gonna maybe go back to like maybe a Keswick team wanted to partner with him or pick him up or something. But it's a whole nother can of worms. desRow, you of course being the North American pro you are, have you played against Freizya at all in any circumstance?
I don't recall. No, I don't think I have. So I'm really hoping that he surprises us with some really slick gameplay. One of the greatest thing of doing my cup every week is that I can see what other Protoss players do, see their like trends, playstyles, and maybe add something into my arsenal. So
nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good way to, I guess, I don't know, visually train a little bit. I mean, I think the problem for that though, on one hand too, is like, you gotta make sure you don't learn from the wrong guys, right? Like, you see one cheese in one game, you're like, oh, that works so good, and then like you take that to ladder and then like lose like 9 times in it.
Yeah. Well, it's always interesting to mix it up. I've been trying one of Huck's playstyle, like I think it was casting with you, like the Phoenix charge lot. Yeah, that hasn't worked at all, man.
It's really hard to pull. I mean, even we watched Koreans struggle with that, so don't feel too bad about that one. But it does pick off the Reaper, so Miso's not going to get a lot of scouting. This kind of sucks in the early game. TVP's in such a funny spot right now, and really, I think it comes down to information more than anything else. And yeah, Miso's going for what looks to be possibly a Widowmine drop. We'll see if it follows up the 2 Hellions or not. I don't know about you. I like Widowmine drops because they do hit at a nice timing for scouting. But you do still leave yourself vulnerable in the in that opener.
Yeah, that's for sure. The aliens are a little bit more beefy. If you're playing versus a good Protoss, by now most Protoss are able to trade like 1 probe per Widowmine, which is most optimal. The nice thing though is the Reaper died not seeing the Twilight Council. The Twilight Council is a little bit of a risky opening, but if it's not scouted, it's so much better to defend with Blink Stalkers than non-Blink Stalkers, obviously. And the reaction time here loses a probe, but not that bad otherwise.
Yeah, I've seen those 2 Hellions, those 2 scouting Hellions kill a lot of probes in the past, but it's the follow-up that's really got me confused here. He's really going deep with these, and I mean, I like the idea of having 6 Hellions walk into a probe line and, do crazy damage, but even something simple like this, a gateway going down, this blocks it out. It makes it incredibly hard to pull off.
Yeah, that's very smart by Freizya. Lost 3 probes so far this game, or 5 rather, the scouting probe, I guess, and Yeah.
A little bit from the harass. Well, he's got the medevac coming too to drop in the main. I thought there was going to be a Widow Mine with this one, but those 2 Widow Mines aren't out yet, so he still might get some kills. I mean, the Hellions, as strange as it is, if they can buffer the shots for the Marines can they can kill those Stalkers no problemo. But looking to catch that Mothership Core, a little off guard and out of position. Maybe, might... Nah, he's going to get the overcharge. But even then, he just goes to the natural, and now it's
he
a
has to
huge
block the
army.
Hellions, though. Oh. Well, I guess he doesn't have to block the Hellions just yet. But
Well,
that's a lot of damage coming in.
Blink revealed through this as well. No element of a surprise. Stalkers picked off by the Marines. Hellions left untouched mostly through all of this. And the natural mineral base. Oh my god, it's a massacre. It's a massacre.
The worst thing is he's not going to be able to clear this for like a while.
I think this might actually be game over.
Yeah.
GG.
That's crazy, dude.
Miso with the skills to pay the bills.
But you know though, like I would have 4-ton overcharged the main as well. That's the thing.